Sometimes we feel like certain things are hard to talk about. Growing older together, there are things we realized. As much as it feels uncomfortable to talk about, we all go through it.
We used to hear older people say when we were younger. Now we find ourselves saying that.
And also, it feels like we're moving fast, but not fast enough. Then a few weeks go by, and it feels like only a few days went by.
I think we're growing older.
At least we're growing older together.
True. Getting older is scary.
And I think getting older is getting kind of hard.
We find ourselves running out of energy.
Between work, life, and everything else. For example, the gym. We can't even go as hard as we would like to, like how we used to.
Because things break.
Like honestly, every time we go, there's always an injury. Or
back injuries.
You name it. It's like we're pulling muscles all the time. It's not fun.
And part of getting older, we just realize there comes the dad bod.
Muscle mass, everything's just dropping and falling.
Everything you eat affects you.
I remember being able to have a cheat day and be fine. Now it's like you have one slice of pizza.
One slice.
You have like that belly coming out. It's just a little weird. And with work, before we were able to stay up working until sunrise. And right now I feel like we can barely make it up to midnight.
We don't even go out anymore.
It's funny because we make plans to go out. And then when it comes time to getting ready, we just want to throw in something comfortable.
Order takeout, watch a movie.
And we just spend the rest of the night until we pass out binge watching. It feels like the mind says yes, but the body says no.
That's exactly how we're feeling.
That's how we're feeling most of the time. We barely even make it to networking events too.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
And now that we have social media, you network there anyways, so it kind of doesn't push you to go out and network in person.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're not doing enough.
Exactly.
But our goals and our priorities tends to shift.
Looking back at a lot of things, it's like we have our mind set on certain things, and now it's like not the same things anymore. Yeah. Like we want different things.
For example, like in our 20s, we just wanted to take over the world.
And now we just find ourselves not wanting to do anything at all. We just feel like we want to relax.
The goals that we were trying to achieve require so much energy. Growing older, we realize we just want a peace of mind.
Everything just feels leveled up. Whether if it's our thoughts or emotions, I don't know, it just feels intensified. Do I feel like my personality is becoming a little intense?
I think we all feel that about ourselves.
Yeah, you could be a little intense.
Well, I could, but you're like next level.
Next level what?
Like intense.
Oh my God. I feel like this is a therapy session.
Another example is like losing patience for certain things.
We like to get straight to the point. Like, all right, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Time's running out. That's just how it feels now.
But also we have more patience for certain things.
Like understanding others and helping them get through things that we've gone through.
We definitely learned a lot of things and gone through a lot. Depression and anxiety gets harder.
We definitely get a lot more lonelier. It's kind of like a contradiction because the older we get, we notice the more we like to be alone. We get that small percent where our extrovert comes out, but we also get lonelier too. We tend to see life a little differently compared to our 20s and early 30s.
Which is expected through life's lessons.
Although self-care is necessary at whatever age you are, we also nowadays find ourselves putting less effort on even caring how we look. Sometimes you just want to go and get up and do stuff. And it's just like, we just don't care.
But for you guys, we like to step up our game. Mentally, a lot of things we don't feel, but physically we do.
We have become more frugal.
And we learn how to save.
You know, when we were younger, we would splurge and not care.
I mean, don't get us wrong. We love to splurge still. But...
We do. But I feel like there has to be like a necessary point in splurging. We've definitely learned from a lot of mistakes on splurging and piling up on unnecessary things that we didn't need.
These are things in regards to materialistic things.
We have to really love something or have to really need it.
We want different things in life.
Before, when we were traveling, we wanted to see cities and a lot of busy places. Now we find ourselves wanting more remote more quiet environments,
Peace.
peace. And these are some things that we never thought we would actually want to experience or even travel to. But as of lately, we find ourselves just choosing places like this.
More and more each time. I also feel like we've become more softer and more sensitive.
I guess that's probably a better thing. We don't really get bitter or resentful.
On occasion we get pissed, but
We just get down and sad. But I think it's probably because we've learned to just take things as they are. Not wasting time, not forcing anything, just letting things be. And I guess one of the good things about growing older is you become more unapologetic and unbothered.
hair losses is another thing.
This is probably the last time we will go, or we can go, platinum blonde. The hair is thinning, the hair is falling out. So maybe right now it's probably smart to not bleach your hair off.
Yup, it was all my idea.
So how do you feel watching each other age?
That's a good question because we see each other every day, so
Yeah, it's almost like we don't notice. But then when we really pay attention,
or look back at old photos, we'd be
Yes.
like, oh, there goes that hairline.
as far as personality-wise, for us watching each other grow, is we've really mastered each other and learned each other
And grew more patience.
a lot of patience. We know triggers. We know when somebody's lying. That's the big one. Like, we cannot fool each other.
No.
What else has changed since
Your height.
my height? So I shrank.
Sure.
For you, I think your personality has changed a little bit. Like, it's more matured. He was kind of a firecracker. Like, I mean, he will still
Still man.
fight, but I feel like you've kind of calmed down a little bit. Like, I guess that's part of the patience. You've gotten even more emotional.
Oh, I would say the opposite. You've gotten more emotional too. And for you, I've noticed your fashion sense changed just a bit. When I first met you, you were very into fashion. Not that you're not into fashion now, but you were a little bit more materialistic.
Bougie.
And then now you're more like reserved, relaxed, care less.
It's less stressful to worry about stuff like that. Things like that don't matter.
And your his hairstyles, they definitely changed.
Oh yeah, I've had all kinds of hairstyle, all kinds of hair colors.
And now he's just bald.
When we first met, you were not into animals at all. I love animals. I would never see him get close to any dogs.
I have a soft spot for dogs now.
Because ever since Benji, I guess. So that's another thing that I've seen has changed.
I found a soft spot in my heart. I guess I'm catching up to you. You're like Elmira.
I'm sure this isn't the last video for this. As we get even more older, there's going to be more things to add to the list, which we hope technology and medicine progress so we don't have to worry about those things. And although this video is all about us and it sounds pretty self-serving and talking about ourselves, another thing that we have been really thinking about lately is having hope for humanity.
Yes.
I feel like nobody's caring about anybody else these days, and just the way the things are going on in this world, I feel like those are the things that kind of shake you a little bit to see other things outside of yourself, and just praying that life gets better for everyone who's going through all the dark times and tough times and situations that you have no control over, or situations that you can't get out from. Hold on to faith and hope things do get better, and everything is temporary, no matter if it's good or bad. So those are just some of the thoughts that we're having as we get a little bit more older, is really just seeing the overall things of what's going on in the world. Hopefully you enjoyed your time with us today. If you like this content, please give us a thumbs up, and also leave a comment. Let us know what you think or what you'd like to see.
And please don't forget to subscribe. We hope to see you again soon.
Until next time.